public schools called Classroom to Careers, which sounds great, doesn't it? Except here's how it's going to work. If you want to graduate high school in Oklahoma, the only way that you can qualify to graduate is if you, one, get accepted into a university, two, if you can't get accepted into a university or can't afford to go to a university, you have to get into a trade school or a technical college. And if you don't want to do that or cannot do that either, compulsory military enlistment. Ask me if there are any exceptions for students with special needs in this program currently. No, there are not. If you're sitting there thinking, what's wrong with you? I don't understand the problem with this. This is just preparing students for their future and make sure that they have a job when they graduate high school. You need to step back and think about some of the implications that a program like this brings along with it. You want your kid to get into a university so they can qualify for graduation? Oh, but you can't afford it? Too bad. There's no FAFSA anymore. There's no Pell Grants anymore. There are no opportunities for your child to be afforded some kind of financial assistance now that the Department of Education is gone. You have a kid that's bright, hardworking, smart, well-deserved of a college education and can't afford it. That's too bad. Their next option is trade school or technical school. You know what? Acceptance into trade school and technical school isn't free either. You can't afford that either. Too bad, so sad. I guess your kid is going to be in the Navy now. All those children that do not have the capacity to do any of those things, what about them? Something about that smells like institutionalization and forced labor to me. What if your kid wants to be an independent artist or musician or go to Hollywood to try and make it in movies or television or be an entrepreneur with a little bit of money they...
Hey, Shalom first and foremost. All praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem, Rakakodas. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone. Taught us this true citation of Yakim, pushing his word day in and day out. Doing this quick lesson on, basically, this is like a conscription type of thing, man. You know, they say compulsory military enrollment. Because, Esau knows time is short, so he's trying to build up his military, and there's two ways he can do that: by just drafting people or collapsing the economy. Because when economies collapse, one of the biggest employers are militaries. Okay, so we'll see how shit plays out 2025, man, which is only a few hours from now. Okay, so. Esau's tired of these children streaming, playing Call of Duty, which they're not children now, because you can say young adults, teenage, adolescents, and a little older, Gen Z. He's tired of them streaming, playing video games all day, and just talking shit on social media. Just being demons, right? Super demons, super gremlins. All right, so, Jay can't afford college, especially in this economic climate. College is expensive as hell compared to what it was 20 years ago when I was in college. So, they can't afford college, right? Especially the Israelite men, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American young men. Trade school, these guys ain't handy. These young guys, they are not that handy. They know how to code and, potentially build computers and shit like that, and build apps, but they are not handy. I've yet to see a guy that's like 22, 21, working HVAC or working, as a plumber and things of that nature, man. Then, you got guys in their later 20s, guys over 25 doing it. But guys under 25, that's very, very rare. Okay. But it's good money in trade, like, especially how to plug in HVAC units and stuff like that. It's good money in it. But, you got to have the right type of mindset for it, all right? Which Gen Z doesn't have. And it says, or the military, all right? Well, these guys, they play Call of Duty all day, Fortnite, these looter shooter games, these Battlefield and so forth, man. So they know when to reload weapons, and you know, they know which weapon is more of a kill threat than others. All right. They know certain bullets, attachments on guns, and things of that nature, scopes. So the military, is a good option for him, man. Because, they know Esau know the Lord coming back. So he's trying to build up his military. He knows the men of the Lord is about to get spiritual power. So he's trying to build up his military as much as he can. So let me get a few quick precepts, man. That's nothing but a fat feminist Cheeto eating Edomite. She could be a Jake, you never know, but Edomite looking woman, man. Okay. This is Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is passing, behold, the third woe comes quickly. The third woe is talking about the third woe world, man, all right? So, hey, man, we living in some very drastic times, and they could very well do it, man. They could very well grab your little sons and daughters, because young women aren't exempt from getting drafted. Your sons, your daughters, your nephews and nieces, and grab them up and send them to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Valley of real decision, man. The fight, man. Right? Well, here, there's a martial law troop, man. Because the war is on the horizon, man. And 2025 looking like the time for shit to pop off, man. 2 Ezra 16 and 33, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Yeah, so these women, you think you lonely now. Wait till all hell break loose. Wait till the Third World War. Because, all hell break loose. Hey, if you're a woman, 9 times out of 10, your man is either 2/3 or heathen, slated to be destroyed anyway. Or he's just going to run off on you. You're going to have a lot of men. Because scripture says the men of Egypt shall be as unto women, roughly paraphrasing. So you're going to have a lot of men that's just going to run off on their families, man. Their wife and kids or baby mamas, their girlfriends, whatever situationship you want to call it. They're just going to walk out or run off on them, man. Like, I can't do this shit no more. I can't watch y'all get destroyed. I'm weak, I'm pathetic. So I can't do this anymore. You're going to have guys just run off, man. It's going to be very few valiant men, go out swinging for their family and loved ones. And so that's going to be rare in the times we coming into. Like, I just literally last night seen a possum like the size of like the size of a medium-sized dog, man. You don't have these creatures loose out here, man. Yeah. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall die or perish of famine. So what war is talking about? The Third World War, man. All right. You women gonna lose a lot of your men, and it says then their husbands shall perish of famine. Yeah, because you're gonna have a great famine in this land called America. It's already, food shortages. They're just not reporting on the news. Like, if any brother is in a grocery store, like, you'll see, like, it's a lot less stocked up. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the grocery stores starting to look like 2020 all over again. It's a lot less stocked up than how it usually is. Okay, so it's only a matter of time, man, for the Lord just come judge this place quickly, man. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, and woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you having great wrath. Because he knoweth that he have but a short time, man. So he so knows he has a short time, so he's bringing these unrighteous draconian decrees, like you see right here,
They've
man.
done all of that.
Oklahoma's
The
governor,
only way that you,
which Oklahoma is a red state. You got a lot of Gad and Reuben in Oklahoma. All right. So I don't know if this passed. Let me just look this up, man. I don't know, man. It's kind of conflicting. I don't think it's been passed yet or made official. All right, you got this Edomite right here. Talking about putting you little niggas to work. But I don't think it's passed yet. But you know, hey, they're gonna do something similar to this, okay? So we gonna wait and see, man, how the Lord's gonna uproot this place only in a matter of time, okay? You know, this guy right here, Oklahoma governor, man, he's juiced in, so he's just doing the bidding of his superior devils. He's a devil. He's a minuscule devil doing the bidding of his superior devils, okay? And so, because you know one thing about the military, they're gonna start mass chipping people, all right? So I'm gonna end it there till next time. Shalom.